Hey traders, Nick here. Today is Wednesday, 4/27, one of the busiest earnings week of the year, actually of the season. This is probably the busiest. More than 1/3 of the S&P, I think, reports this week. Tonight, we had a whole bunch report. You're looking at for the 5 requests I got. So in case you don't know, I have subscription service. And so I'm sharing my screen live. Today was 275 people, yesterday 285 people. So on average, 250 to 280 people. Every day they're watching all my screens. So I get requests all day. Aside from everything we do all day, earnings season is special. So I spent the last half hour answering these questions. So these are questions that are not easy to answer. Where do you think the stock is going to go? So if you know anything about anything as far as earnings are concerned, it's always a coin flip. Even if they hand you the P&L, you couldn't guess with certainty which way it's going to go. So recently I picked up a tool called Tradytics. This is going to sound like a commercial for them. I'm just answering, how do I do this? Because I shared, these are my answers that you're looking at for today, and they were all spot on, not one miss. So tomorrow, if somebody listened to all of these, they're going to have 5 wins on their hands. Even ones that are controversial. Look at Facebook. I said there is a ton of support, and I would be willing to bet up, right? So if somebody took a bet up, and I did share a setup for that, so hopefully they did it. PayPal, I said support at 80. It went down after hours to 80 exactly. You can see 4 or 5 ticks at 80, and then boing, ran up. So Pinterest, Ford, Qualcomm, they were all spot on. So how do I do this? And that's what I'm trying to answer here. So the members, I have, let's see, 275 live, but I also have hundreds more that are not live. They're in like a Discord type of a place. Some are on Slack, some are on Benzinga. So I have plenty of people, and I share this information with plenty of people. But I'm going to give you how I do it, right? So that's the ticket. How do I do this? I mentioned Tradytics. This is a tool. I'm not affiliated with them. I found them from my members, and I've been using it since, and I'm nowhere near to be an expert, but I'm going to share the one page out of their billion pages that they have in the tool, where all the information you need to guess the options, the earnings reaction based on options information. Hold on. By the magic of television, I switched my feed to this. This is the tool. It's called Tradytics.com. I'll put a link down below if I don't forget. I forgot last time. If you want a discount, there's a 10% discount for my members. I can extend it to whoever is watching this video. So here's the deal. Look at the things that it can do here. I haven't gone anywhere near all of these. Maybe I've gone to a couple more pages, but the only page I use all day, every day, it's this one. So how do I do it? So first of all, you don't need the tool. The information is out there. They package it nicely, and they put it in one place. Plus, they also give me a few things that I don't know about. I don't know what the fudge is algos, right? I know what it means. I'm an engineer, but I don't know where would I go get this data, right? But it's out there. I'm pretty sure somebody else has that data. But this is one page. That is the only page I need. I don't even need a chart to guess, my best guess as to where market makers want to take the price, or maybe better, where they don't want price to go. Okay, so what do? I go down. First things first, I want to see what the volume was like minutes before the closing. I want to know what the day was like on transactions. So what they do is net premiums, and I'm going to make assumptions. They can correct me if I say something wrong. Tradytics people, if I say something wrong, please correct me. So the way I interpret it is the net premiums, they're making assumptions in order to determine what is a sell, what is a buy. When in reality, every sell is a buy and every buy is a sell, right? There are 2 sides to every story. But if you make an assumption and you say, okay, this was a purchase rather than a sale. So they will end up with 4 numbers. 2 bullish, 2 bearish. So a put can be bullish or bearish, and a call can be bullish or bearish. It depends on what you do with it. If you're selling a put, you're bullish a stock. Take my word for it. If you're buying a call, you're bullish a stock. So they count sold puts and bought calls as pluses. And then the opposite. If you buy a put, you're bearish a stock. And if you don't own shares especially. If you sell a call, you're bearish a stock. So they wash up all 4. They come up with a number. So I take that number and I see where is price related to that number. So that tells me where is the congestion, where price is going to avoid. It's going to avoid congestion. And then I have to look, what about the last 5 days? So I have to consider the weekly premium heat map as well. And most importantly, now I have that live information. Why is that important? Because that information is live. That's basically volume in an options table. Now, the open interest is a static number. It doesn't update until tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I will see today's data. And that's too late. So that's why I start here. This is today's. This is the last 5 days. And then I go, okay, so where is the money? And this is where open interest comes in. So then you choose whatever you want. And since we're talking with today's, this week, now it shows you where all the calls and puts were before the day started today. That's before they even reports, right? So this is old information already. But you just got the update. That's the update to that information to a degree. So you combine both things in your head, and if you look at enough options, you can tell where price needs to not go. What's the concept? You've heard of the Max Payne theory. Same concept. Basically, the market wants to screw as many people as possible. How many calls and puts can I kill? Where can I put price to kill as many calls and puts worthless? So this is where you start to find, okay, so if I kill it here, how many calls will die? How many puts will die? All these puts will die. All these calls will die. So move that number to see where the most will die from both sides. That's where it wants to be. But then you have to overlay the information from here. So it's pretty tricky, right? But all the information is here. So this is not like a trade alert tool. This is a empowerment tool. And this is only one freaking page. One freaking page. And you have all of these other pages. I haven't gone maybe to 2 other pages. That's it. So another page that the other day kind of got me thinking that Facebook might want to rally into this, all of this negativity. First of all, the logic without tools. I said to my member, everybody's hating on Facebook, so everybody's built up a hot steaming pile of shit as far as earnings, poop, as far as earnings report. What if they come out with just a pile of poop, regular, not hot, not steaming? It'll be a relief rally. So you're seeing a relief rally. It's not a disaster of disasters like Netflix was. Okay, so if I go here, this where it got interesting for me. See, it shows you that today's top's positive body language for options was Tesla. For the week was SPY. So why should the week come out negative? And Amazon's coming up next. So maybe that's a hint that maybe Amazon wants to rally, not drop. This is weekly. So I believe this is 5 days. So for net, for the 5 days back, it's a positive body language. Same with Tesla. Facebook was up here yesterday. It must have been a fluke, or maybe 2 days ago. But anyway, that's another thing I look at. But the point of this video is this page right there, which is the one I use to try to guess the earnings reaction. There's no like, oh, there it is. No, you're going to have to practice. I am practicing, and I am sharing I'm putting myself out there by sharing my guesses. I have a log. Let me see. I think it's now up to like 37, 36 guesses. 7 mistakes. Like I would say, oh, I think it's going to go up and goes down. Boeing was my last mistake. The options, me reading the options, I thought it would be easier to rally than to fall, and clearly it didn't. It fell. I don't know what they said in earnings. So I'm logging to see how consistent we can be so we can trade it with confidence. Right now, I'm developing confidence, but it could be a fluke. But it's pretty consistent. If out of 5, I nailed 5, hey, I'll take those odds any day. By the way, I did also predict Twitter, and that doesn't report until tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe I'll update it with tomorrow. All right, that's it. So the tool is cool. I will try to put the link down below. The company is Tradytics. You can go directly if you don't want a discount. My link will give you a 10% discount. I believe they're $50 a month. Don't quote me on that. So basically, and I believe that you do have a free trial, and the yearly subscription will also get a 10%. So if they give you a discount on the yearly and you get a 10% on the discount, it becomes like on a monthly basis really cheap. Double check that. I can't remember if it's $500 for the year, so basically you get 2 free months. and then 445. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Go check. Anyway, later. Bye. Oh, like the video if you like it. Sub to the channel if you don't. And dislike the video if you don't like it. And if you want to debate it in the comment section, have at it.